back to another Escapist video. And today I have decided that if I can't escape today, based on going the one spot that I had tried to go time after time. Oh, God. Alright, fine. I don't care. I don't care. Search it. Search it. But yeah, if I can't escape from that one spot that I keep trying to escape from, I think that I'm just gonna wave the white flag, because this, as much as I hate to give up on stuff, whether it be people or games or whatnot, I mean, unfortunately I had to do that with somebody earlier today, and I hated it, but it was necessary. It was necessary for me to kind of move on and spend my energy elsewhere where it matters. And you know, I will say that I'm at that point with this game to where if I'm not able to escape this video, I just simply give up. I just simply give up. Because after being discovered so quickly in the other spot last video, I just don't know, man. I mean, and I might get to a point in Dying Light 2 eventually, by the way. I hope I don't get to that point in Dying Light 2, but I have a feeling I might just consider that. I mean, a lost cause is a little harsh, but if the label fits, then, I mean, can't really do anything there. I mean, and believe it or not, I'm not insane. I'm just not insane. So, no, I'm not going to continue to bang my head against a wall just trying to escape if I'm not able to. I'm not insane. I'm not crazy. And so, I just wouldn't be able to do it. Time after time after time after time. You know, there's only so much patience I ultimately have with stuff, and this game is, I mean, I'm just about at my limit with this game, really. And so, oh, you yelled at me after I got in here. You yelled at me after I got in here. Yeah, that's another thing, too, is that these guards' opinion of me is just utter garbage, to where even if I'm in here, oh, well, you yelled at him and you yelled at the other guy, or you yelled at him, and you also yelled at him, so I'm gonna yell at him, even though he's in the place now where he should be. Because that's awesome. That's really cool. And yet these donuts, these stupid donuts, these dumb donuts might be my inevitable downfall. I hope not. Wouldn't surprise me if it is, though. Because I don't know if they see stuff and then get aware of potential escape attempts like that, but it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't. I thought that it was sunny enough to turn off the light. I mean, it's 4 o'clock, actually 4 o'clock sharp in the afternoon right now. So, of course, it's not dark outside, but it's really overcast, and I thought that it would be just light enough to where I could handle it without the light being on in here, but no, I mean, it's pretty dark. Not dark like night, but still. Alright, job quota. Okay. Get all that. A hat. 2 hats and 2 pairs of underwear. By the way, that just occurred to me. I don't know why we call one single thing of underwear, I was about to say pair of underwear, a pair, because a pair by definition is 2 of the same thing, like a pair of socks, a pair of ears, a pair of eyes. And yet, we call pliers a pair of pliers when it's only one, and we call a pair of underwear a pair of underwear when there's only one thing of underwear. It has fascinated me a little bit over the years. Ever since I originally thought about that. But, I digress. Life goes on. Life goes on. I just feel like that's part of things that we, just look at and go, yep, this is the case, without questioning whatsoever. anything about it. I don't know. Oh yeah, I do have a couple favors. If I don't like this, I mean, you guys will know after the fact, but this might be the finale. Next morning roll call, I probably not get the chance. But if this is the finale, then I have had a really good time playing this game, and I've really, really enjoyed it. I've really, really enjoyed it, if that's the case. But I hope that's not the case today, but I kind of think that that is going to be the case, and that I will move on to the Escapists 2. Because, I don't know, I guess I'm too dumb to escape from this prison. And I would try with that. And there might be a time where I give this another shot. There might be another time where I give this another shot. There might be. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if, I lost my train of thought. I'm not gonna get that crap back. Okay, I got everything. Okay, cool. And I got... Okay, you dig now. You dig like the wind. I might circle back around to this one day if I'm not able to today. I have thought about the idea of games that I don't actually, like, fully finish. Just kind of playing those again one day, and bringing those back. And just kind of bringing those back and... Oh my god! Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to escape. It's a different warden every single time! So you know what? You know what my headcanon's gonna be? Basically, that because I have attempted to escape time after time after time after time after time, I'm being transferred forcefully, of course against my own will, to an entirely different prison. And thus, I will be playing The Escapists next video. Or The Escapists 2 next video. A game that came out shortly after I started this series, way back in 2017, actually. I don't think they made an Escapist 3. I know they made Survivalist, but not... I don't think they made an Escapist 3. I need to look it up. As far as I know, 21 or 22, they made a Survivalist. This company that made The Escapists. But yeah, that will pretty much do it for me today. But yeah, I hope you guys catch me in The Escapists 2. And yeah, I appreciate all of your support over the last 7 years. I really, really appreciate it. It certainly means a lot to me, and I'm sorry that it ended this way, but I'm just gonna say for now, I'm done with this game. I have thought about the idea of replaying games on this channel, like Hotline Miami or Black Mesa. Maybe not so much Black Mesa, because I plan to do Half-Life eventually. But games like Hotline Miami and the Transformers games, the Borderlands series, you know, stuff like that I mean, even all the Valve games, not every single Valve game, but, you know, games like Portal and stuff like that. Just various games that I've beaten over the years that I would like to play again. And this game might be included among that bunch. So, to further expand on something that I touched on earlier in the video, that's what I mean. Just games that I have beaten before, or games that I just quite wasn't able to complete, and play them again, or complete them for the first time if it is that case. Although I don't know when that'll be the case. I have no idea. And this is the first time I've really talked about this, but I had the idea, I think way back in 2018, about doing this, replaying a whole bunch of games, because it's like, well, previously, because of the fact that I played or gamed very little, like I would basically game on camera and that would be it. Like, I never really did anything off camera. And so that's when I originally came up with that idea, because I'd basically play a game once for the channel, if I did play it for the channel, and not touch it again. Like, it wasn't until 2022 that I touched Transformers Devastation and played it again after I completed it for the channel for the first time. And it wasn't until, I think last year, that I played Hotline Miami again. For just in general. Might have been 2022 or 21 that I played it. I don't quite remember, but I mean, in the past, I would just play a game for the channel and not touch it again. Like, I haven't touched Emily is Away 1 or 2 since I played them for the channel. And I mean, I played Borderlands again, relatively quickly, after well, Borderlands 1 anyway. Borderlands 2 I didn't touch until late last year, again. But, I mean, and that thought has always been in the back of my mind in terms of games I might play again, and just kind of thinking about how to title those game series, like a brand new, so that it doesn't confuse the old with the new. And that's the biggest hurdle in my mind, is just kind of figuring that out, because I could, whenever I complete a game series or something like this, I could easily just fit it in. Like, after I beat Dying Light 2, I could just squeeze in Hotline Miami or something in there, and Hotline Miami 2 if I'm feeling that way. But, you know, because there's several of you that are watching this video that, well, there might be quite a few of you that are watching this video that might not even be aware that I played Hotline Miami back in 2017 and 18. Well, 1 and 2 back 2017, 18, and 19 with both of those games. Let alone were around back then when I played and completed both games for the channel. And so, I mean, it's the same goes with the Transformers games, basically playing them the same timeline, but with 3 games instead of 2. So, I mean, or with Borderlands, even though I finished Borderlands 3 less than a year ago. I think it might have been October. Yeah, I think it was October, because I started playing Reach in October. But, I mean, there are some of you that have never been around when I've beaten those games, and I think it would be a nice, fun trip down memory lane to play, maybe try out 1 or 2 of those games, see how I feel about them, recording them again, and if I really like them, go back and do a bunch of them. Maybe I wouldn't do every single game that I've ever completed. I mean, Emily is Away, I probably wouldn't replay those games, because I didn't really enjoy those. I didn't hate them, but I mean, if I had to go back over and do it again, I probably wouldn't have recorded those for the channel. And so it might be that one day that I do. But I don't know, maybe it could be like a special anniversary thing, or just something where I go back, because I've been on YouTube for 11 years, and I don't know if I'm going to do anything for 15 years if I'm around for the next 4 years. But, and I don't know if I'm going to do anything special for 20 years if I'm around. Well, I think I'm going to do something special for 20 years and 25 years if I'm around, excuse me, sorry, if I'm around in 9 and 14 years. I shouldn't even talk about 14 years, because that's, you know, I haven't even been on YouTube for 14 years in general. But, yeah, and so, I mean, I've kind of thrown out ideas in my brain, or come up with ideas in my head about what I can do for 20 or 25th anniversary, you know, special stuff. I'm not really gonna get into that too much right now, because that's way down the road. And, I mean, the YouTube landscape changes, it seems like, all the time. I mean, I'm an IT guy, so I understand how fast technology can change. And 9 years, well, especially 14 years, in a technology sense, especially with how rapidly technology advances nowadays, 14 years feels like a lifetime. I mean, I sometimes think back 9 years, and that's 2015, and, well, I put myself in the summer of 2015, and I don't know if I would have been around. Well, I didn't think, I don't know if I thought that I would be around for as long as I am. I mean, back then I was just doing Minecraft and pretty much that. I mean, so stuff changes. I mean, had you told me back in the summer of 2015 that if I 2 years later in June going on July of 2017 that I wouldn't be doing Minecraft anymore and that I would stop that completely, I think that I would have called you crazy. I think that I would have called you crazy. And really, if I could look at myself 10 years ago, like 10 years ago, I didn't think that what I've done in my personal life would have been possible. So, I mean, 9 years, it's just so different. I mean, 5 years ago, I guess, I thought that this would have been possible. But I mean, that's basically a Washington, D.C. trip. I try to think about what I was doing back then, but, you know, I just kinda... I don't think I would have thought that I was where I am right now, today. I mean, given what I wanted, and given that I knew what I wanted, I think that I wouldn't have seen it out of the realm, but I kind of would have been shocked. And, you know, it's like 5 years ago, let alone 9. It's like I mentioned at the end of my Combat Evolved video the other day. 5 years ago, I didn't know about Halo. I didn't know about Doom. Well, I knew about it, but I'd never played Doom, and I vaguely knew about Halo, but I never went, oh, well, I want to play Halo, or oh, I want to play Doom, or oh, I want to play the Elder Scrolls. I only knew that Skyrim existed 5 years ago, and that was it. And now I've completed Morrowind, I am playing Daggerfall, and, you know, I know that the series exists, and that it has 5 mainline titles and several spin-off games. I mean, heck, 5 years ago, I barely even played Fallout, and I kind of didn't know that much about it. And yet, now, I mean, I've only played through Fallout 1 and New Vegas, but I made quite a bit of progress on 3, almost completed it, before that computer went away, and a cloud save on Steam didn't carry it over. But, I mean, New Vegas is one of my favorite games, and it's one of my most played games on Steam. It is one of my most played games on Steam. And, so, I mean, so 9 years can change a lot, and so that's ultimately my point. I think that was an over-explanation, but I think I did prove my point. I think I proved my point. But, yeah, I mean, one day, let's just say that it's not out of the realm that I replay games that I've played on this channel before, like Borderlands or Hotline Miami or the Transformers games or Portal or anything like that. It's not out of the realm. Although there's a whole lot of there's a whole lot more game series that I want to play for this channel. Like, I want to play Doom, I want to play Half-Life, I want to play Yakuza, I want to play Batman Arkham Asylum and the other Batman Arkham games. I want to play those games before I replay other games. I would love to find a way to, well, I'd probably install OpenMW, but to play Morrowind for the channel, it'd be great! I would love to play Morrowind for the channel. That'd be wonderful. It'd probably take me forever, but I think that'd be great! And so I think that is my biggest obstacle in terms of replaying some of the games that I've played before. I mean, it's just a matter of first off, in terms of off-camera, playing some of the game series that I want to play. And then, you know, I have a list of stuff that, like, new game series that I can play. Like, there's some game series that I have only completed, like, one game, and it's not exactly the first game, like Resident Evil 4. I need to remove Wolfenstein off my list, because I guarantee you, even if I wanted to put it up on the channel and not monetize it, like some of these games with copyrighted music, like Hotline Miami, I guarantee you, YouTube would take down a lot of every single Wolfenstein video. Enough of them to where I wouldn't want to post it. Or at least, it wouldn't make sense to post them. Because it's not like copyrighted music where it, would get content ID claimed and then, you know, the actual video could stay up and everything would be fine and dandy. No. The thing is when you have particular windmills, when you have particular windmill shapes that YouTube hates with a passion, and rightfully so. I mean, I'm not trying to say that those people or what they did is right. I mean, what they did is wrong. I mean, I will come out and say that, but YouTube would not allow me to upload gameplay of a game with that kind of windmill, so I need to remove that from the equation. But there's just a lot of games that I need to complete just off camera. There's a lot of there's just a lot. I have in a list 118 different game series, and out of those 118 game series that I have wishlisted on Steam or that are in my library in terms of the first game, I have only completed 4 of the first game, and I feel good about sitting down and playing only 3 of them as of this moment, and that is Half-Life, Doom, and Yakuza 0. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot more that I need to play and complete, and I'm trying to play new games that I haven't completed. I'm really trying to do that, but it's kind of tough sometimes. But yeah, that will do it for me today. This has been a very long video, well, compared to what I was putting out before. But yeah. And see us, guys. I do believe that will do it for this Escapist video. And until the next, well, there is no next Escapist video. And until Escapist 2, when I upload that, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a terrific rest of your day.